Wait for this to start up. Should be any minute now. There we go. Receiving content and something. Okay, I am live. Hello everybody, I'm here for a Summoner's War video on Rune Removal Day. Oh god, I've been working at this for hours and I'm still not even close to done as usual. So what I'm going to do first is I'll just show off a monster I was really hoping would work out and just hasn't. Let me break out the Water Grim Reaper even just to kind of help it out a little bit, but it doesn't make any difference. I was using Sharron, the Water Magical Archer, and was trying to see if I could get her to work and, you know, be very useful. And I was thinking about her for maybe a raid DPS because she brings a couple debuffs. Her third skill was hitting pretty hard, but I mean, I'm using, as far as I can tell, the best runes for her that I can pretty much find to have her go somewhat fast, and it's just not working for me. So we'll turn this down to 1. I mean, it would do 24,000 if all of them hit. I put her on Violent this time too because, you know, if she's my raid DPS, I want her to be able to go often. I mean, she's doing 5,600, you know, it's just not good enough. This is against normal, so anything with whatchamacallit, defense, will easily stop her and make her useless. So, okay. So I'm just going to auto this, but I'm going to go over what I've been doing. Sell garbage. Okay, so we're going to take all the runes off her, put her in storage. She's no longer a project of mine. And just so you can see, I mean, I had decent runes on her. I have good attack, good defense, good speed. Crit damage is low, hit points are low, but... So, I was just hoping, but it did not work out right for me. I did not approve. So, gonna immediately go on to my next quick test that I had already pretty much set up. And that is with Hina, the Wind Amazon, because those are two projects I've been working on, and I was very curious to see how they'd work out. Actually, just gonna throw those runes I basically had on... Not that one. That one. It's not the best, but it has 29 speed at least, which is what I'm going for, and... I think it was this one. Yeah, it was that one. Some more crit rate, resist, stuff like that. So again, low crit damage at the moment, 176 speed though, so let's give it a try. Go on normal just to test. And then we need a Bernard, wherever he is. There's Bernard, and a Hina, wherever she is. Here she is. Let's give this a start. Okay. I forgot to stop it there. That was really smart. Okay, as you can see, that hits ridiculously hard still. That was without the speed buff. So, 11,000 on skill 1. You know, she's still not out of the running for this, for my thought of a monster. Stupid Galleon. Let's try this one just because. 7,000, no attack buff, no defense break. Really not terrible. Here we go. Okay, so let's speed up. Let's do a time to loot. Resisted on 2, but let's go and hope some of these crit. Oh god, that hurts. She does some pretty insane damage, to be perfectly honest. I mean, that is ridiculous. I mean, I'm gonna do that one more time, just because I just want to see that again. But she's doing close to 55,000 damage on that. I mean, the bad news about Raid is it has both things that would kill her attack. It has attack and attack speed debuff. Kind of why I don't want to use Theomars or Hua, but, you know, that's what I've been using in Raids. But yeah, so just my random thoughts on that. Here we go. All 4. Let's see what I get. Oh, God, that hurts so much. Okay, so let's try and defense break something without killing it. Thank you. What's your name? Let's see. Just defense break. Oh, 4600 didn't crit. And I mean, this is with no crit damage build or anything either. If I went speed, crit damage, attack, she'd probably hit even harder. But, you know, just playing around here. 6500 skill 1. I mean, this is unnormal, don't get me wrong. I'm well aware of that, but I mean, that's still some pretty significant damage to really just not take, you know, into consideration. So let's do a piercing arrow just to see. She crit this time. 13,000. It's based on max HP too, so I mean, it'll do more against somebody with more hit points. So honestly, you know, I'm kind of digging her a little bit. Ironically, she was one of my, I think, might have been my first 5 back when I first started. Oh, God. That poor guy. Okay, so we're just going to go through this quickly. Whatever, stop being Bernard. There we go. Done. Okay, so I have not re-ruined my Bernard, but, so yeah, Hina, I'm really going to have to consider doing anything with her, but let's throw it in storage along with the rest of my storage monsters that I have. Sharron's going in there. Bye-bye, Sharron. So as you can see, I have a lot of... I already have 10 5-stars I plan on eating. I can't get Yen to work for the life of me. I've tried last rune removal build, you know, tried playing around with her, and just cannot seem to get her to work with the build I like. So, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little raid testing. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you what I've done. I'm trying out my tanks today, is the big thing. I have 3 currently. I have Dishearten, who I've ruined Focus, Revenge, Energy, just because it gave me the best stats. Defense, Defense, Defense. Still has almost 20,000 hit points, 1,430 defense, 135 speed, 67 resist. So over 100% when he's leader. I did rune up DS a little bit differently, so he's up to 148 speed, a lot of defense, a lot less hit points, but he just doesn't take any damage. And when Dishearten is leader, he has actually 99% resist. And lastly, well, not lastly, next I runed up Triton. Triton has almost 20,000 hit points, almost 1,700 defense. 36 resist is a little bit lower than I'd like, but, you know, and he has 34% accuracy to return those debuffs with his skill 1. Guard Energy Revenge. Revenge is great for him because he returns those debuffs and it works on the dragon, obviously, or whatever it is. DS, I went Revenge Guard Energy as well. Speed, which I could change out if I wanted to, but it has pretty good stats on it. At least accuracy and hit points, and I wanted accuracy because his is kind of low, and I don't have any skill ups on him, which I really, really could use, but I don't want to waste Delmont on him. So yeah. But DS is a 58 resist or whatever. And lastly, my dark horse was Sonora the Fire Mummy. Has 18,000 hit points, about a little over 900 defense, 57 resist. He's slow though too. But so I've been trying him on World Boss, not World Boss, Rift of Raids, Rift of Worlds, Rift of something. So we're gonna do level 1. The last one I did was with a level 39 and a level 35, and I was able to do it just fine. So I'm gonna do this. This guy is using 2 level. Oh god, this is gonna go so badly. I apologize in advance. You know what? I can't even do this to myself. That is a level 27. Hell no. I want this to end sometime this week. There we go. That's perfect. I can deal with it. And my request to join has been declined. I don't know why I got kicked. I mean, if they looked at my runes. Oh god. No, no, no. That's the bad news about a level 1 is... no. Let's make a party. Number 1, I can't be kicked, and number 2, I can kick people. Anybody? Anybody want to join? Anybody not level 27 want to join? Please? Anybody? I'm begging. Kind of. Ish. I could probably get away with a level 2 in this party, but I don't want to do a level 2. Come on, somebody. Yes. Yes, you. You stay. You have Trevor. And Villagewell. No, you left. God, I hate people. Can you just look at the runes of people and say, oh, hey, this guy has a zillion defense and resist, and I re-ruined my Bella a little bit. You're level 39. You are using Tagaros. You go away now. I cannot deal with that. You I like. You can stay. Oh god, sometimes I hate being picky, but you know, I want this to actually go at some point. Come on. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Oh god. No, I don't. Are you seriously using Kaz in the front? No, I can't. I can't use a level. Thank you. I don't know what you have, but you're level 40 at least. I'm not opposed to doing with level 39s if you have a clue what you're doing. You have a Zyros. You're already good. And you're using a defense leader. I love you. Fantastic. Hit the ready button. Let's roll. No, stop hitting things. Hit ready. Thank God. Okay. So you'll see why I like the idea of the Fire Mummy. I'll let you know the passive, it's worded horribly. It's proven it does 91% damage to him and reflects 30% back. So he takes less damage, and it actually stacks with DS's passive as well. So, as you can see, those two together I thought would make a great combination. Bad news is the Mummy's stats are not ideal for tanking. I mean, I could build him hit points, but his defense is so low that the Dragon's first skill does a lot of damage to him, which is bad. But, as you'll see here, when the Mummy gets hit, reflected. So what I was thinking for the Mummy is that he can actually kind of do some damage as being a tank. He has an unrecoverable debuff, which isn't bad either. Yeah, this is flying by. And it works on like this too. So as you see, reflected, 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 reflected. You know, it isn't much, but you got to figure over the course of a fight. He gets for like 700, which is pretty bad, but he's only level 35 for one thing. See, you know, I was thinking a little extra damage might not be the worst thing in the world, and I thought he, you know, since he's a hit point tank, I thought maybe he could kind of hold his own, but the more I think about him, the more he's not going to be able to. He just doesn't have the stats to really do it. But he does have unrecoverable, which is nice. I guess I don't have the runes for him, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I was hoping to have a resist leader, so maybe he could resist something. Obviously not the case. And he's so slow, his stuff never goes, so... Yeah, I'm thinking Fire Mummy, not gonna work. I liked him, loved the idea of him. See, there's some more reflex. But then he gets his freaking, whatchamacallit, and Oblivion on him, and he's absolutely useless completely, so... And yeah, I definitely picked a good team for this, though. So at least I was not wrong to pick the team I did. So we're gonna get out of this one. I'm gonna de-rune my Fire Mummy. As I said, I like him, but ain't gonna really help. Yay, a Fatal Defense Rune. Fantastic. No. You guys are awesome. Leal and PK for you. You know, I think you guys are awesome. Thank you for helping me run that. Okay, so we're gonna do a level 2. We'll join a party this time. Where am I? I'm over here. So we're gonna get rid of you. You can't tank worth a damn. Let's go with Dishearten this time. Do a resist leader, and this will go fantastically. Dishearten can definitely hold his own in this. You know, I've always thought about it. I was like, why doesn't anyone really... You know, I looked at his stats, and he's got really tanky stats. You know, I know he can be an attack monster, but his stats are actually really, really good for tanking. And, I mean, again, this is only level 2. I was just testing it out, you know. I don't have the runes maxed out or anything. So I didn't really want to rush into B3 or anything, but, you know, I was using Dishearten anyway. And then I was having to use another tank, and I like him up front. Because, as you can see, it didn't really help at all. But he's got a defense break, at least on skill 2. I don't have mine skilled up as of yet. So it's not going to go off that much. But, as I said, he has the resist leader, and he can hold his own as a tank. He actually does quite a decent amount of damage as well, considering he's a tank, and not spec for it. But his passive, when it's not Oblivion, actually gives him 20% additional damage when somebody has a debuff on him, and the dragon pretty much always has debuffs on him. There's my beautiful defense break. I mean, look at the damage they take. I mean, I know it's only after the first crush or whatever. Go, Colleen, you're my hero. Look at that. Under 200 a hit on that. I mean, they're basically taking 1,000 damage total. That's ridiculously good. You know, that's what it's supposed to be, because you want them tanking and glancing hits, and they're just taking no damage whatsoever. And he counters for 700 damage. Woo! And so, yeah. Decrease attack. Recoverable. Immunity. And I actually did my guild war today, and, you know, it honestly held up just fine with, I used Dishearten, and it was kind of hilarious. I had a Theomars on, like, the number 3 guy in this guild, who has good monsters. He was fighting, I was fighting him, and his Theomars decided to go after Dishearten, and crit him for, like, 5,000. It was kind of sad. And it just because my Dishearten is pure tank now. And then he revenged, and Dishearten went Theomars' Oblivion, and he died. So as you can see, everybody's holding up just fine. Everybody's full after the 25%. Still only taking about, with no debuffs on him, he was still only doing about 600 damage. I was hoping to get one more Crush of Doom off, but he ain't getting that. Again, right around 200 to 300. It's nothing. So, I mean, I'm liking Dishearten as a tank a lot. I'm thinking of basically keeping Dishearten and Triton as my tanks, because they both have ridiculously good leader skills for this, which is what I was looking for. Really, more defense fatal, and this is flat. That's great. So I probably should have stayed in that one. That one worked fairly well. But I need to get in a party without a defense leader, which is perfect. No, not you. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Got my defense leader up. See, Vanessa was another one I was thinking of using as a tank, but honestly, I don't think she brings anything. She brings one debuff, which is defense break. Again, not the best thing in the world. Kind of like Dishearten, but Dishearten brings a leader skill that Vanessa doesn't. I don't want to use Veramos because he's awful for this, honestly. The other one I was thinking of building up is Mav, and I think Mav could take the place of Bella, kind of, because Bella only has one heal on a long cooldown. Mav shortens cooldowns and removes buffs, debuffs, so I was thinking he might be good. And Keith Lil, hit the button. Hit the button now. What are you doing? You have a good team, hit the button. Please? Please hit the button. Anybody in my guild talking? No. Okay, anytime now, dude. Dude. Go. Yeah. You're a dumbass. Oh god, I'm running. I'm running now. That would have went terribly. Let's see, anything good here? No, this is still Keithlel. I don't want to join your stupid party, Keithlel. So I'm going to join this. If you make a party, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. Hit the ready button. Let's go. You are using a martial artist. I must investigate now. I imagine the martial artist is terrible. It looked like the fire one. I couldn't see it for sure, but as soon as I get in there, I gotta look at that, because I'm intrigued. I don't even know what that guy had, but I think I should be fine. So, we're gonna immediately spin over here. It is the fire one. Huh. It's got, like, no skill ups on it and has terrible defense. Well, this is a thing. Oh boy, that's gonna go badly for him, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so back to my people. I have a feeling the guy on my left is the one doing all the damage, or me. One of the two. Wow, hello, frames per second drop. Okay. Yeah, I was right. Hatsapan over there. This guy's actually doing more than me, which is kind of funny. But, yeah. So see, Dishearten over there hit for 4,000. It wasn't terrible. But I love the damage they take. Triton takes like no damage, reflects anything back. So he's going to do his 50% little jumpy thing here in a second. There we go. And Diaz just makes everybody take no damage. And, you know, him and Colleen, I think, are the irreplaceable people on my team at the moment. They're just too good to not use. Oh, look, there's attack break. Hitting for 300. It's, you know, fun. Unrecoverable. Jasoon's kind of good, too. She's kind of got to stay there. Another 3,000. Unrecoverable from Colleen again. There's the 25%. So you can see decent numbers there, but again, I forgot to put Triton in. So Tessarian's in again. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. I'll show Triton off next one. But I'm in first place now in damage, as I kind of figured I would be. Okay, Fiery Dance. Thank you, Colleen. You're my hero. Counter with a nice attack debuff. Yeah, moving Colleen to Revenge, brilliant move. Moving Diaz to Revenge, brilliant move. They just make this so much easier. It's free attacks, unrecoverable, and attack debuff all in one. He's unrecoverable. Is this guy dead yet? Oh yeah, he's dead. I won, but I mean, yeah. I just knew that was going to happen. I can't believe I had to put stupid Triton back in. So dumb. And, ooh, I like that one. I will gladly take that one at least. So we're going to go out. Hatsapan has a really interesting mustached thing going on there. So let's just try to join a party. I'm lazy. Let's see, I want to get rid of you. I want to bring Triton. Go. This is going to go so badly. But whatever, I don't care, I'm just playing around anyway. I'm not really doing this for anything. I'm just intrigued by that one. I mean, it's something. Okay. So, we're going to leave this on me. I don't care what's going on over here. Go. See all those beautiful debuffs? Got a nice speed debuff on himself. Now it's on the dragon. Of course he already had it, but now it's on the dragon anyway. Okay, and up he goes. On the lower levels I could technically get away but with using more DPS, but I'm really just trying to play with my tanks at the moment. Then I'm going to worry about DPS. Triton does god-awful damage, though, but I'm not really using him for the damage anyway, so I really don't care too much. You can see he takes, like, no damage, though, which is fantastic. I love the fact that he takes no damage. His defense is too high. His base defense is, like, 736, I think, and... yeah, I just don't know if that's a good idea. You know, I have a Chandra, too, and I just didn't want to use him because I feel like if I... yeah, he's only hitting for 200 still on Triton. No glancing, even. That'd be even less. There we go, there's defense break. I mean, that's less than 200 a hit. And Oblivion's gone. Not that it mattered on him anyway, but... unrecoverable, fantastic, everybody's stunned. So yeah, let's see. Oh, is that you? It's kind of sad. 177 a hit. I mean, he takes no damage. The reason I went for more speed on Diaz, by the way, is I was thinking either that or Violent, but I don't have many Violent runes left, is I need him to go to clear off debuffs like Oblivion, and if he doesn't have speed, he never seems to go. Triton does have an attack bar reduction. If you're relying on it, you're in trouble. That guy looks apparently like he's dead over there. So yeah, I mean, we got this one, but I mean, look at the damage, 99 a hit on less than 25%. It's ridiculous how good that is. So Triton can definitely hang in there too. I'm thinking of keeping both in case I go if there's somebody who has a Praha or something and wants to use the resist leader, I can bring Triton instead. So it's nice to have options. The next one I'm going to try is Lennet, the dark, whatchamacallit, Magic Knight. So I'm going to rune her up. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? No whammies. Rainbow Mon. I'll take it. No. Okay, so as you can see, those are the monsters I've been playing with. I did a little re-runing on everybody else. Well, a few monsters so far. I'm still working on it. It's so much work. But my Theomars, I re-runed him speedy. He now has 186 speed, 121 crit damage. You know, everything could be higher, but my runes are not maxed. I mean, that's a 9, that's a 9, that's a 9. So, you know, I used the speed one. It's really not the best speed rune, as you can see. I just wanted to get it as fast as possible, but if I can find something better, I'm going to. Tough part is either getting a violent speed. Do I have an endure speed rune? I just randomly thinking to myself out loud. I have one, but it's not really good for anything. Yeah, not really. Because I like how much speed he has currently. It's really nice, him going as much as he does. So I kind of want to keep him that way. His resistance is a little bit low. I wish it was higher. I have this rune, which is why I can't really switch it off. I have speed, attack, accuracy, and crit rate. The flat isn't that great, but you get what you get sometimes. I haven't really played with many other people's runes yet. Vanessa, I switched out to this rune. She's a little bit slower right now, but it had 22 defense, which made her a lot more tanky. So, I mean, she has really high defense, too. But, let's see, Colleen, I think I made a little bit faster. Kind of okay resistant accuracy, which wish they were higher, but her defense is almost 800 now. At 23,000, her runes are not maxed or anything. So I definitely thought that was a good idea. Jasoon, I lost a bunch of hit points. I'm 33,000-ish now, so about 4,000 hit points, but she gained like 15 speed and a bunch of resist, which I really thought was worth it, and so far I've been loving her that way. She gets to go a little more often. Triton's at 128 speed, 36 resist, 34 accuracy, so 1,700 defense, almost 20,000 hit points, so he's pretty good. Bella, I switched up a little bit, 175 speed, I think. A little over 1,100 defense, almost 40% resistance, no accuracy whatsoever because I hate my life. It's a Diaz I switched up, so he's a little bit faster and better. I'm tempted... No, I need to keep that. I should really switch this off to something better, but I really don't know what I could find that's better than that right now. So yeah, that's what I've been doing all of today. Let me unrune you. Yeah, it's been a work in progress. I'm going to be back a little bit later today, I think, in probably an hour or so. I'm going to play around more runes, but I'm going to actually rune up two other monsters. Well, yeah, two other monsters, I think, for right now. Maybe three. No, I don't think he's high enough yet. There's 31. He could probably tank it, I think, ish, kind of. I'm going to rune up Lanet, and I'm going to rune up Zinc, and I'm going to give those two a shot, just to kind of see if they... Zinc might be good because he's defense-based, so he has an attack break and a defense break, and, you know, obviously defense-based monster, so attack break and speed debuff won't do anything to him. And Lanet is a defense-based monster, but her third skill heals your team and does damage according to max HP, has an attack leader skill, and unrecoverable here. So, just my thought. So, I'll be back in anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there, and I'll be doing another run through of some more tanks and stuff, and more runing, and see what happens. So, thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.